Back in 2010, Bear Grylls and his show Man vs. Wild were so ridiculously popular that publisher Namco Bandai decided to give him his very own official console video game. But instead of making a grounded, realistic survival simulator, they created one of the most absurd, unhinged, and QTE-heavy action games of the Xbox 360 and PS3 era. You literally stepped into the digital boots of Bear Grylls, getting dropped into extreme environments like the Sahara Desert, the Everglades, and Patagonia. Your main objective wasn't just surviving, it was constantly mashing buttons on your controller to make Bear do the most stomach-churning things ever put into a video game. Gameplay in Man vs. Wild was a wild mix of third-person exploration, clunky climbing, and endless quick-time events. Need to cross a freezing river? Get ready to frantically tilt your analog sticks to balance on a slippery log. Getting attacked by a hungry grizzly bear or a massive alligator? Forget tactical combat. You had to mash the X button as fast as humanly possible to wrestle a predator with your bare hands. But the absolute peak of the gameplay was the survival meters. You had to constantly monitor Bear's body temperature, stamina, and hydration. And yes, the developers actually made drinking fluid from a squeezed desert plant or a hollowed-out cactus a core gameplay mechanic with its own dedicated minigame. What made the game surprisingly hilarious was Bear Grylls' actual voice acting. Bear recorded full lines for every single action in the game. He would enthusiastically talk you through eating live maggots, skinning a dead squirrel, or sleeping inside makeshift shelters while you stared at polygon graphics from 2010. Hearing a digitized Bear Grylls calmly explain the nutritional value of a squishy beetle while your character's stamina bar fills up was pure comedy gold. The game even featured absurd boss fights, from dodging rock slides to surviving high-altitude paragliding crashes. If you failed a QuickTime event, the death animations were brutally quick and unforgiving, dropping Bear off a cliff or sinking him instantly into quicksand. Unsurprisingly, game critics back in 2010 completely shredded the title. Reviews pointed out the awkward graphics, clunky controls, and repetitive button-mashing gameplay. But for players who picked it up expecting an over-the-top, goofy licensed game, Man vs. Wild delivered an oddly entertaining afternoon. It was a time capsule of an era when TV networks would turn literally any popular show into a console game, no matter how weird the concept was on paper. Man vs. Wild, the game, remains one of the most bizarre, celebrity-driven licensed games ever released. It was clunky, ridiculous, and completely unforgettable. Did you actually know this game existed on PS3 and Xbox 360? Or did you completely miss out on the ultimate Bear Grylls gaming experience? Let me know in the comments below.